Hi friends, my name is Thirupathi Reddy. So today I'm going to explain about the neat analysis of zoology subject from 2013 to 2018 papers. That is topic wise. So first let us see from the topic animal kingdom how many questions are asked from this topic in 2013, 2014 to the 2018. See that from the animal kingdom in 2013 there are 4 questions are asked, 2014 4 questions, 2015 3 questions are asked, in 2016 two phases of question papers are asked, phase 1 and phase 2. In phase 1 they are asked 3 questions, in phase 2 they are asked only 1 question. In 2017 4 questions are asked, in 2018 3 questions are asked. And the next topic, structural organization in animals. From this topic in 2013 1 question is asked, in 2014 2 questions are asked, in 2015 2 questions are asked, in 2016 phase 1 2 questions are asked, in 2016 phase 2 2 questions are asked, in 2017 2 questions are asked, in 2018 1 question is asked. From the digestion absorption in 2013 1 question is asked, in 2014 2 questions are asked, in 2015 2 questions are asked, in 2016 phase 1 2 questions, in 2016 phase 2 1 question, in 2017 3 questions are asked, in 2018 2 questions are asked. And if you go to the breathing and exchange of gases, in 2013 question paper 2 questions are asked, in 2014 1 question is asked, in 2015 2 questions are asked, in 2016 phase 1 3 questions are asked, in 2016 to phase 2 2 questions are asked, in 2017 1 question is asked, in 2018 3 questions are asked. And the next topic, that is body fluids and circulation. From this topic in 2013 1 question is asked, in 2014 2 questions, in 2015 3 questions, in 2016 phase 1 2 questions, in 2016 phase 2 question paper had 2 questions, in 2017 2 questions are asked, and in 2018 4 questions are asked. And in excretory products and their elimination, from this topic in 2013 1 question is asked, and in 2014 1 question is asked, 2015 2 questions are asked, 2016 phase 1 1 question is asked, 2016 phase 2 question paper had 1 question, and 2017 paper had 2 questions, and 2018 paper had 1 question is was 1 question. And locomotion and movement, from this topic in 2013 3 questions are asked, and in 3 questions are asked, 2014 2 questions are asked, 2015 2 questions are asked. In 2016 phase 1 1 question is asked, in 2016 phase 2 2 questions are asked, in 2017 2 questions are asked, in 2018 2 questions are asked. Neural control and coordination, from this topic in 2013 3 questions are asked, in 2014 2 questions are asked, in 2015 2 questions are asked, 2016 phase 1 question paper had 1 question, 2016 phase 2 question had 1 question, in 2017 3 questions are asked, and 2018 3 questions are asked. And then the chemical coordination and integration, from this topic in 2013 3 questions are asked, 2014 1 question is asked, 2015 2 questions are asked, 2016 phase 1 question paper had 2 questions, 2016 phase 2 had 3 questions, 2017 paper had 3 questions, and in 2018 2 questions are asked. So if you see the total questions from the chapters of zoology that is related to 11th standard, in 2013 nearly 19 questions are asked, 2014 17 questions are asked, 2015 20 questions are asked, 2016 phase 1 question paper has 17 paper, 2000 phase 1 question paper 7 questions are asked, 2016 phase 2 had 15 questions, and 2017 had 22 questions, and in 2018 21 questions are asked. And let us see 12th standard syllabus of zoology, how many questions are asked. See that in this human reproduction, from this unit in 2013 3 questions are asked, 2014 3 questions are asked, 2015 4 questions are asked, and 2016 phase 1 4 questions, in 2016 phase 2 3 questions are asked, and whereas in 2017 only 1 question is asked, but in 2018 4 questions are asked. Reproductive health, this is a small chapter. In this in 2013 3 questions are asked, 2014 3 questions are asked. 2015 one question is asked. 2016 phase 1 question paper had 2 questions. 2016 phase 2 had 3 questions. 2017 paper had 3 questions, and 2018 only one question is asked. Principles of inheritance of variation. From this unit, in 2013 5 questions are asked. Maximum number of questions are asked for the year 2013. And 2014 3 questions, 2015 6 questions. This is the number of questions you see raised. 2013 5, 2014 3, 2015 6 questions are asked. And 2016 phase 1 question answer, same number of questions are asked, that is 6. 2016 phase 2 question paper had only 2 questions. 2017 paper had 5 questions. 2018 paper had 3 questions only. Evolution. From this unit, in 2013 5 questions are asked. In 2014 3 questions are asked. 2015 2 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 paper had 3 questions. 2016 phase 2 paper had 3 questions. In 2000 no questions are asked from this unit, that is 2017 had no questions at all regarding with the evolution, and 2018 had 3 questions. Human health and disease. From this topic, in 2002 questions are asked. 2014 2 questions are asked. 2015 6 questions are asked. And 2016 phase 1 paper had 3 questions. 2016 phase 2 paper had phase 2 had 2 questions, and 2017 paper had 2 questions. 2018 paper have 3 questions. Strategies for enhancement in food production. In this topic, one question is asked in the 2013 paper. In 2014 2 questions are asked. 2015 2 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 paper had 1 question. 2016 phase 2 paper had 3 questions. In 2017 2 questions are asked. In 2008 only 1 question is asked. Organisms and populations. From this topic, in 2033 questions are asked. 2014 only 1 question is asked. 2015 2 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 paper had 3 questions, and whereas in 2016 phase 2 paper had 3 questions. 2017 had 4 questions. 2018 paper had 6 questions are asked. Ecosystem topic. From this topic 3 questions are asked in the 2013, and 3 questions are asked in 2014. 3 questions are asked in 2015. 3 questions are asked in the 2016 phase 1, and 1 question is asked in the 2016 phase 2 paper. And in 2017 only 1 question, and 2018 also 1 question is asked. Biodiversity and conservation. From this topic, in 2002 questions are asked. 2014 4 questions are asked. 2015 2 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 had 2 questions, and whereas 2016 phase 2 paper had 4 questions. In 2017 3 questions are asked. In 2018 2 questions are asked. Environmental issues. From this topic, in 2013 3 questions are asked. 2014 3 questions are asked. In 2015 5 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 question paper had 3 questions. 2016 phase 2 paper had 3 questions. 2017 had 1 question, and whereas in 2018 4 questions are asked. The total number of questions from the 12th standard paper in 2013, total 30 questions are asked. 2014 27 questions are asked. 2015 33 questions are asked. 2016 phase 1 paper had 30 questions. 2016 phase 2 paper had 27 questions. 2017 question paper had 22 questions. 2008 paper had 28 questions. From 11th and 12th standard total topics, how many questions they asked, you see. In 2013 49 questions out of 90 questions are asked from the zoology subject. In 2014 44 questions asked from the zoology, and remaining questions asked from the botany. And 2015 in 2015 53 questions are asked from the botany, zoology, and whereas remaining questions are asked from the botany. And in 2016 phase 1 paper had 47 questions from the zoology, and remaining questions asked from the botany. In 2016 phase 2 question paper had 42 questions from the zoology, and remaining questions are asked from the botany. And in 2017 44 questions are asked from the zoology subject, and remaining questions are asked from the botany subject. And in 2018 49 questions out of 90 questions are asked from the zoology, and remaining questions are asked from the botany. So this is the analysis to get the more marks in different topics of zoology subject. Thank you for watching my videos.